We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the New York Giants. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Nike 18.
Right to the air goes Dart. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out. Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. So we just witnessed touchdown number 1 for the Rook, and certainly that's a football he's going to want for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is one that you don't spike, right? This is one you don't throw to your teammate and let them celebrate. This is one you...
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
You've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Now a first carry here for the running back. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
And this will be taken at the 13. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. About to get going. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
How about this? Racing to the end zone.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Chargers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To the air, Dart.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Dart going to look to throw here.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Check out.
They'll go play action here with Dart. They'll dump this off to Scatteroo.
So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Third down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. And he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Go.
Herbert off of play action. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Chargers, 1st down. A gain of 26 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Ready.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger 1st.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chargers.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 94 yards rushing for him in this 1st half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. It's Herbert. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Knox.
And the Chargers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Go.
Here's Herbert. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Now Herbert going to change the look. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is up to 8.
Chargers 14, Giants 6.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. To throw now, Dart. He sets to fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Looking to throw, Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawks 70, Hawks.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Go! 70, 18, Pioneer. Let's go!
To throw is Dart.
Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 79 Broncos. Take go.
Here's Dart. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. Down the sideline he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen, ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Now Dart. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
That's another.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Hit him for a loss, couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
60
Throwing his Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Dart.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
Come on, set.
Throwing, Dart.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
The point after is good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a deep one for Johnston. And this ball will be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Giants will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. That's going to be caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. And now how about this? They'll go for 2 and try to get to the locker room with a tie ball game.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
60 Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
They'll throw now on the final play. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Chargers 21. Giants 19. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Let's go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So how about that? You draft him in the first round back in April, hoping he'll make some plays for you. And now look at this. Instant dividends. A pick 6 in his very first NFL game.
Put that ball on the mantle at home, young man.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Giants 19. Cameron Dicker to
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
39-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lion. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. Cup 19. Cup.
Dart. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. No. Me. Hut.
To throw, Dart. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he has got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. There he goes right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading. That's appropriate. But those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing his dart. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
19 tight.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready. Panther 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Ready up. Go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
And they'll run it here. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
That's Panther 11. 19.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 8.
19. 19. 10. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Motion.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Ready.
Quickly into the hands of Neighbors off the RPO. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Panther 60.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
On the double.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Cowboy 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hut.
To the air, Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Chargers 35. Giants 25.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
After return to midfield, I just wish we could open up the heads of the offensive and defensive coordinators, because right now the wheels have to be spinning because things just changed. Offensive playbook just opens up, and now on defense, do you play aggressively or do you lay back a little bit to try and calm things down?
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Line. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed and being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Giants' 13-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Set.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Dart going to look to throw here. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things up. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. They'll look to throw.
He'll try and do this himself.
Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Ready? 79 Bronco. Panther 60. Panther 60. Motion. Pumps up the helmet. Here we go. Dragon 60. Pioneer.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down on the 37. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
And he will have a Charger first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Brought down at the 20.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it.
That one complete to McConkey.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Herbert. Trying to fit it in the ball, but it's intercepted.
It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Go.
Now it's Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
A CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, You make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Chargers, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.